Hi guys, I'm back again. It's ThandiwekaYah. I've got an amazing word for you from the Lord. Today I'm shooting from the car because there are a lot of people in the house right now. People, like a lot. So I just figured let's just avoid all that noisy distraction. Okay, so this is based on a dream that I had this morning. I had 3 dreams. The first two, the first one was personal. And then the second one, God was just quiet. So I'm like, okay, we'll come back to that one. But this one, oh my gosh, he downloaded so much. So I'm very excited to share it with you. Okay, I just want to make sure that that you guys can see me properly. Okay, so, so with this word, God is saying that you have entertained the nonsense of the devil for too long, and not in that you've been doing anything satanic or going out of your way to be, to do the wrong thing or be disobedient or anything like that. That's not what he's saying. He's just saying that the devil has put things in place in your life, and he's using people in your life, and he's been doing that for a long time, and you've tolerated it for long enough. But it's time to take back your possessions. It's time to take back everything that the devil has taken from you, whether he used people, situations, whatever he used. It's time to take back everything that he has stolen from you, which is super exciting news. So, just to reiterate, the devil has used people around you to abuse you, to steal from you, okay? And these people are comfortable, and their guard is down. So, and this doesn't apply to everyone, because the devil has used different means to get to you, to steal from you. So you will know if it applies to you. With every prophetic word that you get, please take it to the Lord in prayer and just ask him to reveal to you what it means for your life. So while their guard is down, while they think that, they got you in the bag, while the devil actually thinks he has you in the bag and he's put enough in place to keep you from your promised land, you are literally going to now take back your possessions. You're taking back everything that he's stolen. So for some people, you will have to let go of certain people that are in your life at the moment. You'll know who you are. For some people, you have to walk away from certain situations, and God has been speaking to you about that, so you'll know what those situations are. God spoke about breaking soul ties, breaking those bonds with people, situations, circumstances that are hindering you. They have been hindering you from progressing, from moving into your promised land. And God is saying it's time to move into your promised land, so let's deal with these things. So again, like I said in my previous videos, you have to go to the Lord in prayer. You have to be in prayer at this time. You have to be fasting if you need to. I'm not saying everyone needs to fast. It's really between you and the Lord. But you have to be close to him and listening out to what he's saying, what he's showing you, being aware of what he's trying to show you and say to you. Right. Let's see. This is so awesome. So with the people and the situations that you have to now let go of and walk away from, God is saying that he will give you the strength. He'll give you the courage, that you will just have this sudden burst of strength and just courage, and just you'll be able to say, you know what, enough is enough. I'm walking away. I'm taking my things back, and I'm done with this. You will have the courage and the strength to do that. He's saying that it's not going to be difficult to let go, unless if you're not willing to let go. If your heart isn't willing to let go, then it will be difficult. But if you are willing and you say, yes, Lord, show me what I need to let go of, who I need to let go of, then he will give you the courage. He'll give you the strength to do it. Right. You are literally taking your promised land back. Okay? Everything that was taken from you, you are taking it back, but it requires action from you. Okay, so God is also saying that as you are taking everything back, don't leave anything behind. Don't be too hasty to just get away. And this is a very spiritual thing that I'm saying, so you really have to seek the Lord with regards to this. He's saying it's going to be different for each person. Okay, so I need you to be cognizant of that. Right, what's next? Oh, this is such an exciting word, guys. So God is saying that he's going to give you a strategy that the enemy won't see coming, that the people who have been holding you back won't see coming. Your strategy is just going to be so slick. And even though you may think that, oh, I think they know what's going on, they are clueless. They're going on abusing you, taking advantage of you. And God is giving you a strategy to literally just cut them off at the knees. I think that's how the saying goes, something like that. So that's pretty exciting. And the strategy will work very quickly. So whatever strategy God gives you, it's not going to be, the result of it will not be prolonged. It will be very quick. You will see instantaneous disabling of whatever the enemy's been trying to do or has been doing. He will be disabled. He will be bound. And that for me is like, yay. And this is guaranteed, guys. So, I just want to make sure that I don't miss out on anything there. So it's very important to also understand that once the enemy has been bound, he will stay bound. You don't have to worry about looking over your shoulder and wondering what's the next thing he's going to try. I'm not saying don't be sober and don't be vigilant. So you have to be sober and be vigilant. But I'm saying don't live in fear of anything. Don't live in fear of what the enemy might do to you. So you need to continue. Sorry, I lost train of thought. You need to know that he will be bound once and for all, and that you are safe, and that God is protecting you, and that you don't have to worry about anything. So I'm just greeting some more people that are coming to the house, guys. Can you imagine? But yeah, that's the life we live. So God is a just judge. We know this, right? We know this from his word, that he's a just judge. And even though the enemy may try and bring some things against you to him and try and argue his case, your case is already sorted. Like, the enemy's already bound. It's already done. You don't have to worry about a thing. You will come out victorious. Sorry, guys. I thought I was getting away from all these distractions, but now, like, there are people coming up and wanting to come and say hi to me in the car, and I'm like, there's a camera. Anyway, so at least they noticed the camera. So let me just go over that point again. I don't want to miss that one out. So God is a just judge. And again, even though the enemy may try to argue his point and try to paint you in a bad light before the Lord, God has already sorted you out. Your case is sealed. You are sealed, and he's protecting you, and he's going to make sure that the enemy remains bound where he is. Okay, so he's a loving, just judge. I wrote that down. I had to write that down because I'm feeling his love. So you will take possession of your promised land, and that comes in the form of your ministry, your calling. What did I write here? Yeah, your ministry and your calling, and everything that you have birthed that is of the Lord, that you are nurturing, and it's coming to fruition. It's literally coming to fruition in this time, in this new season, in this wonderful time of new beginnings. So these are the things that you are taking back from the enemy who has been trying to stop you, to hinder you, putting obstacles in your way. Now he's bound. He cannot do that anymore, which is amazing news. Okay. Yeah. And I just felt in the spirit that God was saying, you will not look back, and you'll never want to look back again, because of just how beautiful the new life will be, just how amazing your destiny is. What you're stepping into is just ridiculously amazing, that everything that you've been through, you will just mean nothing. It'll literally, you won't feel the pain of, oh, but I went through that, of all those things. You will not feel that, because just what's ahead of you and what's before you is just so beautiful and so vast. Okay, and then the scriptures that I have, I'm just going to read two of them. One is in the book of Joshua. So let's open this Bible app. Joshua 1 verse 10 to 11. And Joshua commanded the officers of the people, pass through the midst of the camp and command the people, prepare your provisions, for within 3 days you are to pass over this Jordan to go in to take possession of the land that the Lord your God is giving you to possess. Hey, how awesome is that? I think that verse is self-explanatory, or those two verses. Prepare yourself. Now you're about to cross that Jordan River and you're going in to take your promised land, and God is going to give you strategies. With regards to the strategies, I have Judges chapter 20 verse 32. Guys, I'm really trying to train myself to speak slower. It's always been an issue. I remember in my school days, my teachers always used to say, you speak so fast, slow down. So I'm trying. So let's go to verse 32. Where is it? Okay. And the people of Benjamin said, they are rooted before us as at the first. But the people of Israel said, let us flee and draw them away from the city to the highways. So that was a strategy that God had given the people of Israel. Let's flee and draw them away. So they were oblivious to this strategy, and God is just showing that He gives us strategies in warfare. He gives us strategies that the enemy does not see coming, and you need to be in prayer and ask God what your strategy is, what your specific strategy is to take possession of your land. And in the other scripture that I would like you to read for yourself is Joshua chapter 8 verse 3 to 25, that also talks about battle strategies that God had given to Joshua and the armies of Israel. So guys, that's all for today. I pray that this word has blessed you, and I'm so thankful that so many people are really finding that the words that the Lord is giving me to share with you are really resonating with them. It blesses me so much, because just to start this, just to go in this direction wasn't easy, because I didn't believe in myself, but God believes in me, and I have to believe in myself because He does. Can't judge myself. I have to just let Him lead and direct. So I'm just so blessed by all the wonderful feedback I'm getting, and just by your prayers and your love. Like, I'm just feeling the love so much. So I'm so thankful, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember that God is such a good Father. He loves you so much, and that you are special to Him. Until next time. Bye.
No shadow.